Back for the final part. Wanted to show you guys quick comparison, but also wanted to go over the last levels, and we're all set. So you can see here, even the font is different from the PC build. This is the same font that's used pretty much throughout the game. People actually like this font a lot for show, but I think the other font just looked more professional, just looked better. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this scene over here with the fog. So you see all that smoke and everything. Now, originally, that scene was supposed to be way different. What I originally wanted to do was and as you can see with the PC version, there's no stupid stick over there either. So that's always good. Joystick. So what I originally wanted to do was have the SWAT team like throw a grenade, and I wanted the grenade to be like green smoke, and then I wanted the green smoke to make you dizzy. And then when it made you dizzy, like this, oh, that's health. Oh well. When it made you dizzy, then at that point, I wanted them to flank you, and so I created this whole scene of you being dizzy. I created the green smoke, and then after all of that, it just didn't look good. It just didn't feel right either. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was just missing stuff. As you can see here on the PC, it looks way better, I think, than the mobile version. Even the gun. And so, funny thing about this, the show really helped me out a lot because when I play this board, I always kill him last. When I went to the video game show, everybody killed him first, which I thought was really interesting. And so what happened was, originally the way it was programmed was when you kill him, the helicopter would come. And for those who don't know how to get past the helicopter, just move to the side. And so it was just funny because everyone kept killing him first, and then it would leave so many more enemies on the screen. And it wasn't like, see how beautiful this is? Everyone's on the lines. It's like a perfect like army formation, all this stuff. It wasn't like that before. So I had to change that up a lot. Let me show you guys. I was talking to you guys. I wanted the thing to pop up so you can be dizzy. I'll exit out of this. Lastly, I want to talk to you guys about this last level. So this last level, originally, first of all, I wanted to look cool. So I wanted the cops to kind of just stand there. People were like, well, why can't I shoot the cops? That's not the point. And also, I wanted it actually originally be super dark. So if you look at my Instagram, there's a video of this level where the guy has a flashlight. So originally, I was trying to get the flashlight to come from the gun. A lot of people are telling me that she's annoying. Yes, that is her point, is to be annoying. Now, to be honest, the way this level starts is my least favorite. Partly because she's annoying, but partly because it's so much slower. The first level, you got cars blowing up, cops left and right. This level, between this setup here and her, it's a lot slower, but I actually wanted that because I didn't want, like, for people who don't have a lot of life, gun jam, that's wonderful. For people who don't have a lot of life, they can't play the second level long. A lot of people die immediately. So I wanted people to get this money worth, where if they never leveled up, at least they can play the third level long. Now this level, so this is the dizzy part I was talking about last time. This was supposed to accompany the green smoke from level 2, which never got created. So I used it for this. Anyway, back to this level. I wanted it to start a lot slower, and I wanted people to be able to play a lot of it without dying. Honestly, this part really nobody dies. It's really controlled. These cops have 2.5 more amount of life than the other cops from the first level. These cops are actually really strong. They actually take 2 bullet shots from a rocket launcher, which is kind of annoying, but they have a bulletproof vest on, if you notice. So, I mean, again, it's still a rocket launcher. It doesn't make any sense, but that's just how I wanted to set it up. So, if you really are bad at this game, this is the part where you're really going to die at. And this is where the game actually really picks up. And this level, like my brother told me, I thought it was too hard originally, but he's like, no, he says, it's lit. That was his exact word. It's lit. So leave it, Keenan. So I left it, and I left the difficulty where it was. The only difficulty that I ever changed in this game was level 1. Level 1 was substantially more difficult. It was actually one of the more difficult levels because the spawn system was completely different, you know, and so I completely changed it up. Like I said earlier, it's a 2-second wait, and then you go. Before, it was programmed to where it would just spawn. Here's that golden gun. So just kind of give you guys an idea how this gun is. It's one hit kills. It's super cheesy. Even this is gonna blow up like super fast. Yeah, you see. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys, like, this is the total cheese gun. If you get lucky to get this, it's like a 0.5% chance it's programmed for you to get this gun. So just for a heads up. But I wanted to show you guys the boss, to talk about the boss a little bit as well. So I wanted to create a boss where, you know, you had to actually use your brain to beat him. So if you haven't beat the game by now, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to spoil it for you. So these guys, why this happens when I don't want to show you guys the messed up screen. So anyway, you have to pick up grenades, and I wanted to have that prompt push up to throw grenades every time, because you might forget, you might not play the game in a while. But I wanted something to where you actually have to think. And at the same time too, if you notice really close to the tank, that there are signs when he's going to blow up. So the first sign is he actually smokes. And then once he's smoking, the next step will be him being on fire. Or she being on fire. And imagine, that is the same annoying girl from the beginning. She's flicking her hair. She's pretty much just taunting you at that point. And the reason why I'm getting hit by these is because I want to show you guys the lighting effect. So if you again look at my Instagram, this whole scene was supposed to be dark, and I wanted that to light up the whole screen. But all that being said, still lights it up a pretty good amount, and it still shakes the screen, which I put that in there as well. But when the game was dark, it couldn't. Let me get this here. You couldn't see anything else, and it really took away from the game. So I had to change that up. So anyway, I can go on and on, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the things that I did to help create this game. Let me exit out of it. Why isn't it letting me exit out of the screen? But anyway, thanks for listening. That's 211. Any questions or anything, just hit me up. At some point, I will make a PC build for people to download. I just don't feel like doing it right now.